Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to Let's See What Happens. I'm the world's address, and today we're going to be trying out 2 Point Hospital. I've had it for a little bit, and haven't really gotten around to playing too much of it. I was saving it for a fun, a fun live stream, actually. But my internet's acting funny today, so, no live streaming today. So instead of live streaming, I'm going to play this. So we're going to start from the beginning. I've played a little bit. I built a little hospital, and it was really cool. But I want to start from scratch because I haven't played it in a bit. So let's start from scratch.
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter.
Cute.
Put your trust
This
and
is such a fun
oversized
game.
shoes in our capable hands. We're building
Such
a
a fun
brighter,
game.
safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. The best. So join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
All right, here we go. Welcome to 2 Point County. I'm Albert Crank. I'll be your trusty advisor on this journey. Hello, Albert. Nice to meet you. I have a bug report. Superbug Network. Neat. This is Hogsport, and here's your first hospital. Click on it to get started. I have friends who have played this level. Oh, neat. Yeah, that's right. It shows you all of those things. Start. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Welcome to 2 Point County. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Okay. First things first, you'll probably want to have a look around. To move around the hospital, hold the right mouse button and drag. Move the cursor to the edges of the screen or use WADS. You can also zoom with the mouse wheel and rotate and pitch with the middle mouse button. Okay. See? Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And for it like this. So I have to look around until I fill up the thing. Dun da da da. The first thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patients will head there when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. Sure. Click on the items button and select reception. And we're going to put you... so Z and X rotates. We're going to put you right about here. It should be the first thing you see when you walk in, right? Great! We'll need an assistant to run reception. Let's hire one now. Click the Hire button and select Assistants. Will do here in just a sec. So basically what it does is it gives you a hospital shape, and then you have to build a productive space inside of it, and it's actually all really cool. So hire assistants. I've not gotten past, I on purpose did not play past this first hospital. We're gonna hire increase happiness. Oh, Theodore. Oh, what do you have though? Customer service 2, 3, and 4. Wow. You're worth a lot of money, but I'm gonna pick Theodore. Theodore's got customer service 1, which is fine. But he's also got the emotional intelligence, which increases his happiness, which is important. So we're hiring him. Alright, and then we're gonna... Here, let's do this with it. And then we're gonna drop him here. And he'll immediately go, boop. Great! Before we officially open, we'll need a GP's office. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment, or if they require further diagnosis. Let's build a GP's office now. Okay, to build a room, click on the Rooms button, right there, and pick one from the list. With a room selected, drag out a floor plan of the appropriate size. Then, place the required items. So, click on Rooms, and then GP's office. Boom. And what we're going to do is... You know what? We don't need... The GP's office doesn't need to be that big. It needs to be a minimum of 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2. Literally this, like this corner right here. This space is all it needs to be. But what we're going to do is go out 4, or 5 rather. Just like that. We're going to put the door here. We're going to put the desk there. We're going to put the filing cabinet there. Ta-da! Oh no. Oh, crap. No, no, no. No! We're also going to put a bin. And we're going to put a fire extinguisher.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf.
And a plant, because they will need
2-point
that.
radio.
You're listening to Harrison Wolf, the lone voice of reason, ready to spread some truth to all our vigilant
And there we go.
listeners. So open your eyes and
Excellent.
your ears.
Now we'll need a
and
doctor
get ready
to
find
run the
out
GP's
what's
office.
really
Hire one
going
now.
on. But first, here are some people playing musical instruments.
So that's not a bad little office. So basically, you come in here, you talk to the doctor, and this gives me enough room to do the same thing right here. I plan on having 2 GP's offices in this. So let's hire a doctor. Diagnosis, bedside manner, yes. Increases GP diagnosis skills. That's only a 10. It's 15%. Energy drains at a reduced... Oh, heck yeah, Linda. So I think I can change these people's names. I'm not sure, but I think I can. And if I can, which we'll find out as we go along, I can be persuaded to... Here, let's put Linda. Whoa! Sorry, that's fun. There we go. So, can I, though? Oh, good news! Our hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. After they register at reception, they'll be sent to the GP for diagnosis. Dope. You, can I... Oh, to zoom in and out, use the middle mouse wheel. Yep. To rotate, hold the thing, and to do the other stuff. So yes, let's keep an eye on our first patient as they head for diagnosis with the GP. Will do. I can change staff members' names. Any staff members' names. So, if you guys are interested, leave me a comment, and I will rename a staff member, you know, one of you. You just have to let me know. Here, and we can double click on a patient and follow them. Creepy like. Be like, hey. Hello, Ludwig Dangle. And I can change patients' names too. And periodically they'll come back. Alright. So we've diagnosed our first patient. The GP has sent you a message. Have a look at that message list in the bottom right. That'd be that right there. Looks like we'll need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Okay, well, let's pause that. And let's... Pharmacy required. We're going to let the patient wait for just a second. We're going to go into rooms, hit up a pharmacy, and we're going to build that sucker. Right there. Put the door in the corner. Put the pill machine in there. You know what? It's got plenty. We're going to put a filing cabinet. Boom, right there. We're going to put a bin by the door. A fire extinguisher by the machine. A plant in the other corner. And... Can I not put like a chair or anything? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's fine. So boom, there it goes. And now we have to hire a nurse, I believe is what it says. Yes, hire a nurse right there, actually. We're going to use... Holy cow. Yeah, we're definitely going to hire Teddy Mouth. There we go. And we'll unpause. And now this guy. Now we have everything we need to diagnose and cure a simple illness. Let's see if our new staff are up to the task. Let's follow Ludwig. So he's going to come in here. Teddy's going to totally help him out. Let's get in there. Teddy's going to mix the Starbucks cups in a centrifuge above everyone's head, which I'm not going to lie, would be both awesome and terrifying. So there we go. He's given us $5 grand for curing him. We've cured our first patient. We've earned some money, and the hospital's reputation has improved. That's all right here. So we earned some money, the reputation went up. Go us. Which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chance of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continue diagnosing and treating patients to keep the money coming in so that we can expand the hospital. Sounds good. By curing patients, we improve the hospital reputation. This will attract more patients and bring us in more money. How do I stop following you? There we go. Right. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into disrepair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business. Hire a janitor to maintain machines. While you're at it, make sure you've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? And that's why I put fire extinguishers in every single room, because it's important. So yeah, main objectives are going to go up and through here. We're going to hit up hire, janitor. This one's able to take care of ghosts. If you kill a patient, they will turn into a ghost and haunt you. Unless the janitors have ghost capture. Teresa's asking for more money than Wendy, but Wendy has no skills. Unfortunately. She's ready for training, and that's great and all. But Teresa's already got better stamina drain, ghost capture, and a 30% maintenance skill. So we're gonna shell out some money, and then boom, janitors will be called to repair a machine when its maintenance level falls below 50%. You can also request that a janitor repair it immediately through the item options. It's important to keep your staff and patients happy. To ensure the hospital runs smoothly, patients will get bored, thirsty, and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, and drinks and a comfy seat when they're between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave to go to another hospital. So, let's start placing items. So what we're going to do is hit up items. We're going to put a bench right outside the general practitioners. And we're also going to do...
Lost and found report. Ham sandwich, partially eaten.
There and there. We're going to put a leaflet stand on either side. Oh, hang on. On either side, we're going to now pick this up and move it in one. Same with you. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And we're going to hit up this drink machine. And this snack machine. We're going to put a bin right next to it. We're going to hit up a fire extinguisher in that corner. We're going to throw some leaves or some plants. Boom, right there. And then there we go. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help keep them happy, too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting things, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestige room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to build a staff room. Right there. Lockers. Snack and drink machine.
Staff are reminded to get back to work.
A bin. An extinguisher. Actually, and then a plant. So what we're going to do is staff will head to a staff room when they're on break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them fully refreshed before their break ends. You can place a member of staff in a staff room to make them take a break, or in a workroom to make them work there. To pick up a member, just grab them. But first, I do want to do this. Beans. There. I like that a little bit better. What is this? This is Theodore. Toilets have been unlocked. Wonderful. My zoom is very meh. Rotate an item. New illness. Clamp. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Clamp. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go. Afflicts many living statues and selfie-taking chumps. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Cool. Okay. Yep. And reputation. Reputation's actually going pretty well. So, let's hire a second assistant, I guess.
I've started exploring past lives. I've tried hypnotizing myself with pendulums.
That's why it does that.
and
It's the back and forth of the middle
but
button.
I find listening to my own voice works best. I say one thing, and then another thing.
And now I need to build a
And I say
toilets,
one
which is going to
thing,
go kind of right
and then
here, actually.
another thing.
Room,
It's
toilets.
possible you're now hypnotized too.
There we go. Bathrooms. Janitors will empty bins and unblock toilets when required. This is much better than having to sweep up litter and other waste.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
We're hearing reports of some new illnesses in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send a patient for further diagnosis. Okay. So, what we're also going to do is, now that I've got 2 of these people, we're going to kind of... as you expand the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GP's office and other rooms and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for queuing warnings above rooms. You can also hover over a room to highlight people queuing for that room. So, what I'm planning here is to kind of move these things out of the way, pick this up, put it there, items, another reception, Oof, no, not there, not there. There. A leaflet stand here, and a leaflet stand there. Yeah, perfect. All right. So instead of waiting for it to get to where it's going to get, we're going to build another GP's office real quick right here. We're going to put that there. We're going to put this here. Boom. We're going to give it a bin in the corner. We're going to give it an extinguisher on that side. And we're going to do another window. Okay, or not. Whatever. We are going to do a plant literally right there. Okay. That's that. We've unlocked the ward. We're going to hire a new doctor. Ooh, Bernard. You seem
like the healthcare branch
pretty
of the
good.
holistics company, known to
Items.
some
Oh, there's a
Count
peculiar
is in
new illness in
trouble
town,
again.
lightheadedness. We're going to
Apparently
need
the
some expensive
elixir
new equipment to
is
deal
the
with this.
latest
Continue
product
expanding
which
the
claims
hospital
to
to unlock the
cure
treatment
all
room.
ills.
We may also need
It is
other
in fact
GP's
nothing
offices
but
and some more staff to
pine
keep on top of
scented
things.
prune juice.
Not a
Well, I guess it
problem
should cure one ill at
bench.
least.
Now, rooms. General diagnosis. Oh. I've got to get better at this zooming thing. Boom. General diagnosis is going to go here. The easy scan. We're going to do examination tables. I remember needing like a lot of these. Profit loss, we've gained 4,000.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
I know. I'm working on it. Thank you, though. Nurses, Melissa. Boom. Now, we're going to split the rest of this with a ward. Here. We're going to put the door there. Not reachable, that's fine. Bin. Extinguisher. Plant. Oh, no. Don't sell them. The 2-Point Health Ministry is keen to recognize the achievements of every hospital in the county. If we can build a hospital that satisfies the needs of the local area, the hospital will be awarded an official star rating. This will be great for our organization. Not only does each star come with associated rewards, but it will also allow us to establish new hospitals around the county. Continue to expand the hospital to acquire a 1-star rating. Can this not... Oh, ho, ho. Yeah. Hang on, because then wards can be used for diagnosis and also to treat a range of illnesses. A nurse is required to admit each patient, look after them, and discharge them when they're ready to leave. Also, multiple beds to a ward add multiple beds to a ward to deal with more than one patient at a time. You can also adjust the number of nurses that should work there in the room settings. This is useful if you have a lot of patients. Now, right now, I don't. Edit,
You're
please.
listening to
Fed.
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio.
I went to the Cirque de Parfait recently. I was impressed by how experimental the
3
acts
of them,
were.
I think, will
Till
be
I
good.
realized I was facing the wrong way
Boom!
and just
Kicks them
looking at the
right out.
tank
Let's get a
wall.
new nurse. Nurse. Fliss. Fliss, you look like a good nurse. Fliss, you're in here. So, we're now going to need to build a deluxe clinic to deal with lightheadedness.
Personalised artwork should
That's
be
gonna go
tasteful and above board.
here, just like that. The deluxe clinic is going to have a door going in there, and the contraption there. We're about to be making a lot more money here in just a minute. It's going to take some time, but I can assure you it's going to happen. There. We've spent a lot of money, guys, but we need a doctor. Let's hire a doctor named Brian. Treatment and bedside manner. Yeah, dude. Brian. Get it. Well done. The hospital level has increased yet again.
Attention.
Nurse required.
All visitors, please talk
Let's make another
silently.
nurse. Ariana. Work in your GP's office there, Skipper. Hospital reputation is now good. This will attract even more patients and staff. So right now, this is what let's try and speak in a manner that makes sense. This is what our hospital looks like. Pretty happy. Got our GPs right here. We've got our deluxe clinic right there. We've got our ward, our pharmacy, our general diagnosis, bathrooms, and the ward. Yeah, and the ward, which I've already said, I think. But here we go. Hey, hey! Oh no. Oh, we've killed a patient. Ah, crap. Lightheadedness treatment failed. I'm about to kill my first patient. Let's, before that happens, hire another janitor. Logan.
Please leave toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them.
Damn. Patient death. Sad news. Our first patient death. Patients can die if a treatment fails, or if they're waiting too long and their health deteriorates. The hospital reputation will suffer as a result. There's also a chance the patient will return to haunt the hospital. If this happens, you'll need a janitor with the ghost capture qualification. I have one. We've got lightheadedness, bogwarts, a rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in the pharmacy, or with witchcraft. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. And kudosh. By completing objectives and challenges, our organization earns kudosh. That's the K down here. We can use this to gain access to new items. Take a look at the item list. Any item with a padlock can be unlocked using K. Best of all, we can then purchase that item in any of our hospitals. Use it wisely. Okay, looks like we didn't get haunted. That's good. Aw. He's a little bit bummed out, by the by. Alright, this patient's got lightheadedness.
At Cheesy Gubbins, our scientists take the finest gubbins and combine them with our secret generations-old cheese recipe to make those perfectly cheesy gubbins.
Is there anything else that I need?
Cheesy gubbins.
No. Nope.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Did you just pee in the thing? Alright, well, we're making 15,000 now, which is better than we were making a little bit ago. So let's watch this. This is actually really fun to watch. This is how you cure lightheadedness. And this is what this person is supposed to look like. Hey! Oh, we did it! Yay! Good news! We've cured 20 patients in total. Each cure boosts our reputation, which will attract even more patients to the hospital. Now, I have everything that I need now to make sure that we're good and we're running pretty well. A basic diagnosis room with a good next step if a GP can't diagnose a patient. To improve results, you'll need upgrades for the machine. Also use a nurse trained in diagnostics. Do I have a nurse that's trained in diagnostics? I don't. Any assistants? No. I don't need any more janitors. Ah, here we go. Barbara. Oh, you're smelling the plant. I thought they were peeing in it, to be honest with you. Is this missing a doctor? It is. Hey, Doc. This your room, dude. Like, you're the GP here.
To the sheriff's office.
Oh. Whoops. Oh, I've gotten a private thing. Hello. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating. That's 1 out of a possible 3 by 2 Point Health Ministry. I have retrieved your file from my bin to celebrate. Continue to develop your enterprise in Hogsport for further esteem and trinkets, if you believe that you're capable of more. Alternatively, run before you can walk, and begin to expand your organization by opening a new hospital in Lower Bullocks. The choice, as they say, is yours. I'm going to continue for just a little while.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Okay, oh, looks like we have cured 3 people of lightheadedness. And we're currently, if you want to return to the map to go to another hospital, just click on the map button in the bottom left corner of the screen. That'd be that guy right there. I'm good for right now. I'm happy with what we've got. I want to make a little bit of money. And make sure that we can get through everything, that's going on. Use the staff list, patient list, and illness list to monitor and manage the people in your hospital. Quickly find staff and patients, and then jump to them in the hospital. Alright, well, staff. To quickly find people based on their job, ability, and qualifications. See what each person is currently doing, and keep an eye on their happiness and energy. Click on someone in the list to jump to that person in the hospital. Use the job filters to view each staff type separately. Click on the arrows by each column, heading to sort the list based on that column. Use the pay review button to review salaries and pay satisfaction for each staff member. Use the job assignment button to control which jobs each person is allowed to do. Now, let's review pay. Review the salaries of your staff to see how satisfied they are with their pay. As staff are promoted and trained, they will expect a higher salary. Their pay satisfaction will affect their overall happiness. The face next to each person's salary indicates their pay satisfaction level. To give someone a pay rise, adjust the slider below their salary and then click the confirm button. To quickly give pay rises to all people who feel underpaid, use the Satisfy Pay Requests button. Okay. Doesn't look like anybody is particularly unhappy. They're getting there. Let's, you know what? Let's give everybody just a little bit. I want all of my people to be happy. There. I think I just gave everybody like a 6 or 7% raise. That's not so bad. I've had less. All right. Pay has been reviewed. Everybody is a little bit happier. I can't keep anybody in this office. Why is that? Huh.
Please go
Bernard.
to the toilet before potentially fatal treatment, rather than after.
I should probably hire another doctor, to be quite honest with you. We'll look at that in just a second. That's why. 2-point County Healthcare Awards ceremony. Bum, bum, bum. All right. The Burp Awards for Doctor of the Year is presented to Dr. Bernard Eames. That's me, Doctor of the Year. Nurse of the Year, Teddy Mouth. He is a good nurse. He's doing quite well, actually. Boom. Oh, Janitor of the Year is presented to Bungle Meditech. That's not us. It's a different hospital. Oh, no. Assistant of the Year is presented to Holistics. Let's just open them all. Oh, we got Doctor and Nurse of the Year. That's not bad, man. Like, that's not bad at all. I'll take it. Doesn't look like I've got... Hi, are you on, Are you on break? If you could, can you work in here? Well, let's find out. We might have too many nurses. Several are currently idle. Okay, well... You know what? Man, you might be right. Hi. Could I get you to... see which staff members are qualified to carry out each type of job. Hey, could I get you legitimately to pharmacy?
Patients are reminded not to spread diseases.
You can rotate a held item by holding down the left mouse button and dragging left or right, I guess like that, or using the middle. Okay, looks to me, guys, like we're doing pretty well, and quite honestly, this is a great time to end this episode. We have gotten everything started, we're doing well on money, we're doing okay on this. We are probably, unfortunately, gonna have to let somebody go. We're gonna have to let... And I don't want to let Ariana go because she's got a cool name, but she's also the least qualified out of everyone. Man, alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to let her go.
If you have any questions, first ask yourself why that might be.
I don't like firing people in general. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, Ariana. I just have too many nurses, and you're the least qualified, and now I feel really terrible because apparently her husband's gonna leave her, so yay. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Alright, that is gonna do it for this episode, though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every one of you taking time out of your busy day to drop in and see what I'm up to. It means so very, very much to me. Do remember to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Twitch channel where I do live streams as often as I am able. Sometimes with work or with terrible internet, I'm not able to as much as I like, but it's pretty cool. The Twitch channel is the world's address. There's also a link in my about section of the channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and as always, I'm the world's address, and I will see you next time. Bye.